hello out there. Hope everybody's doing okay. Is the sound okay? Everything okay? So, hey, we got two Toms today. Thanks for joining us, you guys. Kirby, what's happening from West Hills? And my wife, Gail, is on there. And Kim, good morning. Jim Rolfe from Mort Park, California. Land of Mort Park College. I don't know what's going on with this. Lost all my verb. But I gotta have verb. There you go. So that was rhythm changes at I want to say about 2:30 in the morning. Sounds okay out there? Thank you, Tom. Everybody got their coffee? Good. We have Wes joining us today, which is nice. So you're going to get all the cool camera there he is right there, camera angles. And he's making sure everything works right. So if something goes south, hey, talk to him.
Yep. Always just blame the producer.
Well, yeah, he's in charge of it all. Just like blame the president. Well, it's true. It is true.
Hopefully, I'm doing a better job.
Oh, God. Oh, you couldn't be saying that about Mr. Joe Biden. Let's go, Brandon. Sweet. Okay. Instant Christmas. So we just finished that. Instant Christmas, just add guitar. And I think we talked about that last time. I'll play something from that. And so it's just nice tracks. All you got to do is add your guitar playing the simple melody. And now you've got bingo. You've got some nice Christmas music. So fill up your own house with your own music. Why not? It's good for you. So Kirby, you should get this. I'll have it all ready to go by 1 o'clock today, okay? So if you went to the Guitar College Library, it would all be ready to go today. So I played a gig yesterday, nightmare. I don't want to talk about it. All right.
Why?
What?
Why do we bring it up if you're not going to talk about it? Why was it a nightmare? We want to know now. Can't just.
Well, okay. I get to the gig, and it's a retirement home. Okay, so it's like 3 to 4 o'clock, and I get there and I thought, I'm gonna. Before I left, I thought I've worked on some arrangements, some new stuff, and I thought I'm get there early, make sure everything is working right. And I'm like an hour ahead. I don't usually get to a gig an hour ahead. I'm usually 15 minutes and that's it, But here I am an hour. So I'm sitting around, and doing a little practicing and stuff, And the lady who hired me comes up and says, "Hey, I double booked. You're not supposed to be here. Well, you're on the wrong date." I said, "No, I'm not. I don't have you down." It's like, what? And then in the meantime, this harpist comes in. It's like, oh, geez. So I got all my stuff set up, and I said, well, look at, why don't you have her come back? She lives in town here. It's about 30 miles away. And she's like, well, we advertised her. Oh, okay. Well, great. So, advertisement in their little bulletin board there, So I said, well, look, you're still going to pay me, but I'll leave. Oh, well, okay. I don't know. Well, I got out all the correspondence on my phone. See, look at here's where you wanted me. Get done, and oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Just apologizing over. And I said, well, okay, well, I'm out of here. You guys get the check. And so then the general manager guy comes over and he says, hey, look, can we just have you come over here and play over in this section over here, you know, in this other building? And it's like, I'm like, all torn down now, you know. Now I got to move all this stuff and set it up. Yeah. So I did it. And it was okay. I mean, you know, crap happens. And I told her, look, if that ever happens again, the guy that's set up an hour early is the guy you let play. Jeez. It doesn't matter where it is. So anyway, that's why the gig sucked. 2 setups. But other than that, it was okay. So let's see who we got. Thurston Howe III. Oh, I like that. He just got off the island on a 3-hour tour. Is John Pisano okay? Yes. Yes, he just had a tumor removed, and he is doing okay. Hey, Rich, hey, Kirby. Pat Evans. Hi, Pat Evans. So greetings from England. You got any tips on writing music similar to 80 music theme? Watching a lot of moonlighting and trying to get that style. Well, I have no tips except doing exactly what you're doing. Have you ever modeled a song? You basically take the same song, and then what you do is you rearrange the chords, you rearrange the melody, and you have a song. You know, wherever the hook is, you put a new hook, and do that. It's called modeling. Do that. So let me play a tune. So, yeah, that's a nice little arrangement. So what child is this? When was that written? Now, you would think that was probably, and it probably is, one of the oldest Christmas carols. So the lyrics were written, William Dix, 1865, to the tune of Green Sleeves, and nobody knows how long that's been around. So interesting, isn't it? But you know what? It's the oldest Christmas carol that we sing. It's this. little fanfare. So look at that, was written in 1719. There was a Christmas carol by an English minister, and then the hymn writer Isaac Watts. Okay, the carol is based on the Christian interpretation of Psalm 98, 96. The one that we usually sing now, the arrangement, is by an American composer, Lowell Mason. Interesting, isn't it? Everybody thought Silent Night is the oldest one. Let's see, we got some questions here. How to practice? Well, you know, I've got some videos coming out. Show you what I do in the morning. Wes set up the cameras. I got up in the morning and just do what I do. There's many strategies to practice. One of them that works well is the 20-minute theory. You're only good for 20 minutes of new information. New information of trying to really learn something. Okay, so if you sit there any longer than 20 minutes, your retention goes down the tubes. So you're better off doing several 20-minute sessions a day. So sit down for 20 minutes, try to learn something new, and then move on. Do something else in your day, come back, do another 20 minutes, do another 20 minutes, somewhere else. Now, you're not going to want to stop, and that's the problem, is you don't stop. After 20 minutes, the bell goes off. You still want to play, and so you end up spending an hour just, and your retention is going down the tubes. So you're better off doing several 20-minute sessions. Now, that's not playing, that's learning new information. By the way, I've skipped over a bunch of stuff that I wanted to talk about. So if you would do that and also measure or write down your practice, what you did, how long did you do it, and what date. Okay, keep a practice log. Very important. Then you can see, well, gee, I haven't really practiced much. So it doesn't matter, you know, depending on what you're working on, if it's scales, improv, solos, it doesn't matter, you know, stick that 20 minutes. Hello from Germany. How to practice playing solos with more chromatic notes and more out of key notes is in the right way, or how to approach that. Okay, you know what? I got a thing coming out about that in a little bit. We'll see if we can come back to that question, because that's a big question. What's the name of the tune? What child is this? Chad, any advice on that would be, I enjoy your playing a lot. Thank you. Are you just plugged into the guitar? Yeah, I'm just plugged into the mixer and going to the computer. I want to talk about what child is this, and because here's an exercise that I think is a lot of fun. All right, did you hear I played it in 3 keys? All right, now we're in A minor. So sometimes it's good to improvise on the chords. So what are the chords? C, A minor, C, G, E minor, A minor, F, E. Okay, A minor, C, G, E minor, A minor, E. So improvise on those chords. So we have and go ahead and keep an A bass. of fun? I think it's kind of fun. You can come up with so many different things. Just find an A minor, find a C chord, find a G, find an E minor, find another A minor, find an F, find an E. You could almost make that as an interlude into playing that song. Are you just plugged into the quilter? No, I'm not plugged into the quilter. I haven't done that last few times just because it was picking up sound, and I use a different mic now. It's picking up the sound, and I don't know. We just went direct and said, screw it. But the quilter amp is a great amp, as you know. So, yeah, Joy to the World, one of the oldest songs. Isn't that a trip? Silent Night. You all know the story behind Silent Night, right? It was performed the first time 1818, St. Nicholas in Austria. Young Catholic priest Joseph Moore, in the aftermath of the Napoleon Wars, he had written a poem. The melody was composed by Franz Gruber, schoolmaster and organist of the church. Well, they had a flood, and the organ, and it ruined the organ, so he had to do it in the guitar. I think that's fascinating, isn't it? And then they did it one night, and it became a hit. Okay. All right, so do we have enough history lesson, you think, or do you want to continue with that, Wes?
Oh man, yeah, I was really loving that. That was good. That was good stuff.
Jeez. Well, I think it's fascinating. Do you guys want to hear about It Came Upon a Midnight Glare? We'll talk again about the history of some of these songs.
Yeah, you got to save some for the next few.
Yeah.
We got a few more weeks before Christmas.
You know what I think is cool about Christmas? Look at it. It goes back 2,000 years. And the beauty, look at all the people that have celebrated Christmas. That's one thing you have in common with generations before, provided you believe in all that. So I think it's fascinating. You can all come together through time with Christmas. Okay, so let's see. What was the how to practice playing solos with more chromatic notes and more out of key notes in the right way? That's a fascinating subject. Let's touch on it real quick. Hey, name this scale. What scale is that? Okay, what it is a B flat scale, a B scale, a B flat, a B flat. right, so sidestepping. So when you're vamping, I'm playing a half step higher, half step lower, half step higher, half step higher, half step. When you do that, then what happens is it goes out of key, and you're playing those things. So here's a pentatonic scale. Here's another one. Half step higher. Here's another one. Another one. So I'm going. Up. And then you end up somewhere. You can go out of tune, out of key, but you got to resolve. So. Now let's do G minor. So that's one way to do it. How we doing, Wes, on time?
Seems fine.
Mr. Producer.
Let me check my watch. Yeah, looks like we're good.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Andrew. There's Andrew. Did you see Andrew there? Hi, Andrew. How are you feeling? Good, thank you. Much better. I'll tell you that COVID, it really attacks your lungs in a way I've never experienced before. It's like rubber bands on your lungs, and you can't produce anything when you cough, and it's very, very nasty. See. Anyway, I think we talked about that before. But so you got to get out. I mean, I did. I don't know if it's wise for you, but get out and walk and empty your lungs and try to breathe as deep as you possibly can, and get out of breath and try to get that junk out of there. Okay. What beautiful arrangements. 2 Christmas. Very nice place. Thank you very much, Junior Pilot. Are you a junior pilot? I was thinking I had to learn how to fly. Wouldn't that be fun, Wes?
Oh, yeah. Do it.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well with John Denver, did it? Let's see. Can you explain why jazz guitarists add a 7th string? How does that work? Well, they added a B string lower, so now they have access to lower bass notes. So when they're playing... those kind of things, they have a lower bass note. So it's mainly for playing bass and chord melody at the same time. Let's do a lesson. Okay, I started with rhythm changes. You guys grab your guitar. And let's do rhythm changes. I'm going to show you a solo, okay? So rhythm changes are like, it goes B flat, 1, 2, G7, C minor, B flat, in the key of, B flat, G, C minor, F, and now at this point it might go back to B flat, or it might go D minor, and then G7, C minor, F. So it's like 1, 6, 2, 5 turnarounds. So how do you solo around that? Well, there's several ways, but let me show you a lick, okay? And here's what we're going to do. We're going to go. So we're playing 4 notes of the B flat scale with a half step below. Got that? Next four notes are going to be B, A flat. Okay, so now I have. Okay. Whoop. Next four notes are going to be around a C minor. So we're going to go. We're going to go right up an E flat major 7. 1 and 2 and then I'm going to come down and grab a B flat, excuse me, a D flat and an A for an augmented F. All right, so now I have. Now, did you notice how I slide? Okay, that would be the first 2 bars of a solo. Do you want to do another 4 bars or another 2 bars? We'll make it 4 bars. What's that you say? What do you think, Wes? Did they say anything?
Just do it.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go then down. So we went. This is a all right, so from the C minor we went then and then so here's what it sounds like all together. Okay, that, let me do it again. There it is. Rhythm changes, first solo. I have a bunch of lessons on rhythm changes, and you should get them. Jim DeWitt says, I could take flying lessons from Harrison Ford. I think there was a problem with the aircraft, wasn't it? Because let's face it, that was an old airplane. And if you don't really keep them up, boy, it's amazing he lived through that, right? Thanks for getting me into some very tasty licks with that video from years ago. Oh, well, you are quite welcome, George, is that? I don't know. Oh, no, who said that? Yes, okay. Sadie, green sleeves in a minor, easy, has great finger pattern. Okay, yeah. Is there a major green sleeves? Maybe there is. I don't know. All right, Wes, do you want to take a trip to Reverb?
Stand by.
Stand by. Okay, I'm going to play something. So while you get ready with that, let me play one of the songs off the Instant Christmas. Just add guitar, but remember, the soloing is not included. It's kind of like batteries are not included. Are you going to run that promo? Yeah. I mean, you're the producer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we don't have to right now. You get ready. I'll play
I
it.
thought you said you didn't want him because it wasn't you were working on it still.
Well, yeah, it'll be ready at what time did I say? 1 o'clock today. It'll all be ready to go. It'll be like $25 for 5 songs. Okay, wait a minute. What happened here? Oh my. Okay. So you just play simple melodies. Just kind of hit at the melody. If you ever get lost, just play the melody. Easy peasy, right? Just kind of a fun little thing, and then you can record it and then play it in your house. Can we see a shot of your setup, Rich? Looks and sounds great.
Shot of the setup.
Which setup? Well, it's a Pro Effects Mackie board that we recently got, and then that's
Where is
it.
that? Question?
On the road again. Third one up. Jim Rolfe.
Here, I'll show him a shot.
Wes is going to give you a shot. Wes, while you do that,
Here's the shot of our setup.
oh, there is the shot of the setup.
Light, camera, 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 mixing board, camera switcher, my laptop, where you see me. Yeah,
That's it. What a mess. We need to clean this place up.
yeah, it's a tiny room.
It's a tiny little room. We Three Kings in B minor also has familiar haunting melody, but beautiful. Walking in a wonderland. All your movement patterns are inspiring. Oh, thank you. Weird, you lost the sound. Is that right, Jim? Okay, it's back. Okay, so
What do you want on reverb?
reverb. Do you see the link there in the thing? I just ran across this and
Reverb. I don't see the link. What is it? I'm gonna
okay,
have to
type
just
in
it
Gibson L5 CESN.
L5 CESN.
And it's a 1960.
This one?
No? That's a Super 400. God damn.
Only 75 grand.
No. Don't put a space between L5 and CES. Don't put a space there. CESN. Do you have that?
Yeah. Gibson L5 CESN. What did you say? 1960?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it. I think it likes the space, man.
No, it doesn't. Take out the 1960.
Okay. Tell me where it's at.
Yeah. All right. Put in a space then. None of those. None of those. None of those.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The link.
Okay, just put L5's 19. Just put 1960 Gibson L5. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this is not good TV.
Have mom mail you the link. The live stream. Maybe it's sold. That's what. Maybe it's sold. It was a bargain. 40 grand. You know. Jeez. It was interesting because it's got the original PAFs, and it's like, I don't know. I have a acquaintance, friend, I don't see him, but Tim Thompson, wonderful guitar player in Nashville. And he's like, yeah, I got about 20 guitars, but they're like hammers to me. I don't care about them. They're just a tool. Nice looking hammer. Okay, so type in how about just Gibson L5 CES? There should be a whole ton of them that come up. The price of these guitars have gone up so much. We do have a low audio output, Wes. It says right there. This girl says this. Let me turn it up a hair, because it's usually in the yellow.
I don't know, man.
Okay, there it is. It's in the yellow. How's that? All right, let's do.
I don't know what you want me to define, man. Gibson L5 CES, like this is what comes up.
That's all.
Like, I'm not. I guess I'm maybe
Are
I'm logged
you-
out of you, or I don't know.
Are you in my thing?
Yeah.
Okay, go to my list or my watch list. Wow, it's not there. All right, go to ended listings. See down there, down, just down. No, no. Ended listings. Yeah, maybe it's there. No. All right, never mind. Forget it. All right. I emailed the link to Wes. Your mommy did that. How do you feel about replica Les Pauls?
Here's your thing.
Yeah, there it is. Now see? Oh, it was the hyphen. See the L-5? I didn't see that before. Okay, there it is. It's in pretty nice shape. But man. Oh, it had a very tone on it. Look at that. You see that knob, black knob down there? I guess they took that out. But it's got 1960. How much do you think you could get a 1960 tricked out Chevy Impala for? About 40 grand. And here's a guitar, 40 grand. Isn't that crazy? It's just nuts. Well, anyway, I didn't come on here to rant and rave about that. Let's go into our next lesson, which is, let's talk about playing rhythm changes. So, as I said, the chords are B flat, G7. This is version number 2. Check this out. Okay, so what we're going is B flat, major 7, and I'm just using no third. I don't, And then now it's a B diminished. So I put, and then a C minor, just 3 notes. And then B flat diminished. Excuse me, D flat diminished. D minor. And now we're going to go up four strings here. And then here is a G augmented sharp 9. So here's the flat 7, the third, the augmented, the sharp 9. And then the same move down here, C minor to F. So I've got keep going. Then it goes F minor 11. And then B flat augmented sharp 9. And E flat 6 9. And then B flat diminished. B flat 6 9. And then C minor. And then it looks like a B7, but we're going to call it an F. So that first chorus looks like this. So when rhythm changes go by really fast, of course. Let me see if I can find a shorter not such a fast tempo. Oops, come on. No, 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 no. God. Stop. Here's not such a fast tempo, so you can hear it. This isn't it either. It wasn't a very good example on playing with it, but there you go. Anyway, that is it. Sweet, huh? Rhythm changes. It's kind of like turnarounds, a whole bunch in a row. What do I think of the very tune? I don't know what that is.
Baritone.
It's got, I don't know. I've never owned a guitar that had one. I've played them, and I thought, that's kind of cool. You know, I'm sure it has its place, like in recording. You know, I'm sure you get so many different tones. Didn't know St. Thomas was rhythm changes. Yeah. Yeah, that is one. Okay, what are we at? What are we doing now, Wes? Oh, I have a song to play. I've been looking at a lot of Paul McCartney videos lately. You know, the Get Back thing has come out. I haven't played it yet and watched it, but So anyway, there's Penny Lane. It's in my ears and in my mind. Hey, Rich, who are some current guitarists that you think are worth checking out? Well, I've been listening to Bruce Foreman lately. I like his playing. He's really good. Jim, you're 347. I think that's the number. Does that have a baritone? No. I hear Satindal in the D flat minor 7 progression. Okay. I don't know. D flat minor progression in that D flat minor progression. Okay, hit the thumbs up button. Please do, okay? It gives us a little more clout with YouTube. One more, if that's okay. What do you think are the most important fundamentals to master chord melody arrangements? Well, I think the key is to learn as many chord melodies as you possibly can. That is the key. Now, I do have a course in playing and arranging fingerstyle guitar, and it starts with chord melody. So, yeah, there's 2 ways of looking at it. You need to play a scale through chords, like an F scale. And then you want to play it with chords. And then, there's a whole thing. I've got it all planned out I spent a lot of time putting that course together. You should take advantage of that. But also,
what is the course?
It's playing and arranging fingerstyle guitars. It's on the guitarcollege.net website.
It's on Guitar College Library too, right?
It's on the library as well. Yes, you're right. So yeah, mastering chord melody. Let me show you the difference. Chord melody is playing the chords. What is it? Okay, that's chord melody. This is fingerstyle. Okay, so that's playing bass lines with the melody. That's how I differentiate between the two. So yeah, check out that course. I worked a lot on that course, and I think it's very good for you. As well as just start learning as many as you can. It's Christmas. Start learning all those Christmas tunes. Is it too soon for a beginner at guitar to try to learn jazz as I try to improve basic technique? Not at all. I'll tell you what, I was talking to a guy I met at a gig I played, and we were talking about playing, guitar, and he said, well, I know my bar chords and stuff. And I thought, well, I not only thought, I said it, I cannot play a frickin' bar chord anymore. I cannot do it. I physically cannot play a bar chord. I could play a minor one, but I can't get that finger in there. Now I could play a power chord, and I can play that, but I can't do the whole thing. It doesn't drive me nuts. It's one more thing I can't do anymore, and I don't care if I can or not, because how often do you use that, really, Even if you play, you don't play the whole chord, do you, Jim? I don't think so. You go. So, some things, I remember working so hard to try to play that stupid chord. Now I can't do it anyways. And so, whereas the movable chords of jazz, I find, are easier. You get a few shapes down. And by the way, a good, Joe, a good something for you would be the Dirty Dozen jazz chords on the Guitar College library. You should check that out. And then we also have the Dirty Dozen chord progressions, Dirty Dozen arpeggios for improv, all that kind of stuff. So check that out. So, some of the remedial stuff, go ahead and start learning jazz right away. Yeah. If that's what you like, why wait? Yeah, you really got me. Yes. I met Ray Davies' son. You really got me. It's the folk singer version of that. It's like folk singers singing blues. I went down to the florist to buy myself a flower. I went down.
There's a guy that plays in Pismo.
Yeah.
That sounds just like that.
There's a guy.
He plays at La Bodega right there, and he sings like the B-52s, and he's like,
Oh yeah.
just super slow, and he's like, hey, the clock's about 20, so hurry up and bring your. It's funny.
Oh, does he do
He does all kinds of.
Tin Roof Rusted?
Yeah, and it's like folky. It's different.
Huh. Sunshine of Your Love, yeah. Well, it's getting near dawn, and the lights close their tired eyes.
How do you hear the guitar when it's plugged into the mixer? You got a sub mix that comes off of there, right?
I do, going into some speakers, and can't have it too loud, otherwise it picks it up and it colors the sound. Stan, I'm going to be working on that Hey Good Looking. I've got it. I know I promised you that about a year ago, but I'm working on it. Same with Sunshine of Your Love. Yeah, because it's not bar chords. It's this. What am I playing? Oh, yeah. I will play the fishing hole when we're done here in about 8 minutes. I wanted to play a song. By the way, I forgot to tell you this, and I should have set it up front. If you go on the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, which is Guitar College, the number 4 and the letter U, I have my 2 Christmas albums on there, so you could just listen to them there if you want.
They're actually on your YouTube channel right now, watching you. So they don't need to type in guitar for you.
I see.
But we're actually going to repost those in a couple days.
Okay, we're going to
repost the albums.
Okay, good. You know what? I haven't been using fake nails, and it's been actually kind of nice. My nails are finally starting to come back. I used the stick-on with an adhesive for quite a while, and since I don't live on a ranch anymore and play with a tractor and all that stuff, I don't break as many nails. It's hard to break a nail while you're watching reruns of MASH. So my nails are coming back, and I'm happy about that. My right hand does not have the proper rhythm for strumming. Do you ever hit yourself in the head? I am teaching myself to play left-handed now. Interesting. Well, don't strum. Well, good luck, Joe. I'd never encourage anybody who's left-handed to get a left-handed guitar or to turn the guitar upside down and play. I know a couple people like that did that. And if you play left-handed, it's so hard to find an instrument. So I wouldn't encourage you. There's a wonderful left-hand players like Ted Green is left-handed. Tommy Tedesco is left-handed. Lots of them are left-handed. Oh yeah. So anyway, we're going to repost the CDs, and so here's a tune from that. This is called "Do You Hear What I Hear," which is one of the funniest lines in a Christmas song. Somewhere in the cold, no, a child shivers in the cold. Let's bring him silver and gold. Wouldn't you bring him a blanket? You see how funny that is?
Seinfeld. What's the deal with Christmas carols?
Yeah, what's the deal with the Christmas carols? Bring him silver and gold? Jeez, right?
It's not a bad joke. You just, that was poor delivery on your end. You could have made it funny.
I thought I did. Did you guys think that was funny? Do I have any suggestions to applying to music college? Which one? That's a topic worthy of discussion. I wonder if you can get a left-handed baseball. Left-handed baseball bat, I think you can. Okay, but do you hear what I hear? What happened to it? Oh, no. Hold on here, Bess.
Doesn't the song say, a child shivers in the night? Or is that a different verse? A child shivers in the night. No? It's always cold?
Yeah. Shivers in the Night is a different song. Yeah. Sorry, I lost this track for some reason. What happened to it? Here it is. All right, so...
Yeah, it does say that.
It does say what?
A child, sleeping in the night, he will bring us goodness and light.
Oh, that's right. So I always wanted to call the album that I had Blue Christmas. I originally wanted to call it Do You Hear What I Hear? Because I thought it was a good arrangement, and I thought I'd take a picture of me listening in the guitar. But we had a friend who was a fantastic painter who painted this beautiful picture, and I was of a little chapel in Oakhurst and it was bluish with blue snow and beautiful, and I thought, well, gosh, let's use that. So because of the painting, so we called it Blue Christmas. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, I got lost.
Sweet, isn't it?
That needs to be revisited a little more. Okay. I wonder if you get it. Okay. Silver Gold was cliche over true sense. Okay. You recommend a lesson of yours for learning triads. Well, I do have one, triads within keys.
Did he do we did those 4 lessons on triads on YouTube.
Yeah,
here,
there's
over
4
the last-
lessons on triads. On
Over the
YouTube.
last, yeah,
Yeah.
6, 7 of our lessons were on triads.
Yeah. Yes. There's Donner and Blitzen. Da-da-da-da. Anyway, yeah, triads. Okay, you guys, you know what? I've had a wonderful time. I hope you had too. So I want to thank you guys for coming in and joining me. I got a gig tonight outside. It's supposed to be raining. It's with a little 7-piece horn band. It sounds like fun. You know what I always wanted to do? Sorry, Wes. Is I always wanted to, when I set up to play a gig, is take a picture, put it on Facebook, and say, "Here we go again." But I always forget to do that. You know, some people always put, I'm gigging here, I'm gigging there, I'm gigging there. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, geez, I'm not gigging at all. But then I realize, well, I'm gigging a lot, but I just don't post it. Your playing is not measured by how many gigs you get, okay? That's your hustle. Anyway, we'll see you later. Been a pleasure. Thank you for joining me, and we'll